Rise of the political parties, and no, we're not just talking about Republicans, Democrats, and independents. As the 10 poll-topping Republican Party candidates prep for tonight's GOP primary debate, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people are creating their own political parties. Expected to attract the largest TV audience ever for a primary season debate, tonight's event will be the main attraction at bars nationwide for people to see the top candidates squirm under pressure or thrive above their peers. And in some cases, the party's already starting. Joining me now, Brian Morgenstern. He's former New York Young Republicans Club president. He's at the Village Poorhouse in the East Village, that's in New York City, where a debate party will begin, around 5 p.m.?
Well, hopefully. I think people will still be at work for a little while, but we'll get things fired up. We got to warm up. We can't get straight to the serious stuff. We got to have a few cocktails first.
Oh, I can imagine. So what is going to make your party special, Brian? Talk about what you expect, who's coming. I would imagine you have a lot of your friends. Is it a mixed crowd, Republicans, Democrats?
It's going to be a lot of Republicans and some Democrats. And I want to, on behalf of Fox News, I want to welcome all the liberal viewers to the fold in Fox Business because, a lot of them are going to be watching these networks for the first time tonight. We want to get them hooked. Get into this community.
Exactly.
It's going to be fun.
And we love all our viewers, no matter what their affiliation, because everyone cares about their money. Democrats, Republicans, everybody, right?
That's exactly right. And tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We don't know what to expect. With the Donald in it, we know it's going to be the most luxurious debate we've ever seen that God's ever created. It's going to be a lot of fun. Rand Paul might start karate chopping tax code stacks. Ben Carson might perform surgery on stage. We have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be a blast.
Okay, but as I understand it, you've created a couple of specialized drinks. I've been tweeting about this all day. People have been coming up with ideas, but what do you have there?
Well, we got the Marco Hito for the Rubio fans out there. We got the Bush Mills on the rocks for the Jeb Bush fans out there. Just a couple. But, we're looking for some more creativity. I think we'll get some more suggestions as the night goes on.
And I understand you're going to have a drinking party that revolves around things that Donald Trump may or may not do and say. Like what?
Well, we can't miss this opportunity.
Of course not.
This is just too good. So, we are looking for the next president. We're also looking to have some fun. So I'm pulling out my rule book here, and you're going to have to take a drink when Trump refers to himself in the third person, because we know Trump likes to call himself Trump. When he calls someone a loser or a very overrated person,
or
you got to take a drink. That's right. We'll add that. We'll add that to the rule. When he talks about his great relationship with an ethnic group, because as we know, Latinos love Trump. He's got a great relationship with the blacks. All the ethnic groups love Trump. So you have to take a drink when he references that. When he plugs his book, The Art of the Deal.
Of course.
When he says China or Mexico is just killing us. When he calls politicians incompetent. And Liz, here's the kicker. You got to finish your drink if the Make America Great Again hat makes an appearance
the hat,
at
of
this
course.
debate.
But finally, on a serious note, what does, you look like a millennial. What do you and your millennial friends want to hear at a time when jobs are hard to come by, good paying jobs, and the economy is slow and slogging it out? What do you need to hear tonight, Brian?
Well, it's going to be a lot about, building up the middle class. And I've been saying for a while, pay attention to Marco Rubio's message on this, because he talks about the way to build up middle-class wages is training programs to make workers more valuable. That's something new that we haven't heard from politicians on either side of the aisle. And so I think that may stand out to voters tonight. But I think all these candidates are going to try to address that issue.
Before we go, I need that imitation of Donald Trump one more time. You're really good at it.
Liz, be sure to tune in. You're not going to want to miss this. It's going to be terrific. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the most luxurious debate you've ever seen.
Just don't call me a loser. Thank you so much. Brian, have fun. Have fun.